Welcome back to Las Vegas. We're Tanya and Dave, your Las Vegas locals, and we're back with another Las Vegas tips video, except this time we're at the Las Vegas airport. Today we're going to be walking you through the process when you arrive here at the Las Vegas airport to avoid making some big mistakes here when you arrive at the airport, and two, which is even worse, to avoid getting scammed. But first, y'all, we are inches away from our 200,000 subscriber milestone, so if you haven't done so, take a second, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you keep getting some of the best Las Vegas content out there, and we thank you. Now, with over 40 million tourists visiting here in Las Vegas, you know, it could be a really crazy experience, especially if this is your first time. Now, it could be even more difficult to navigate around this airport, especially if it's on a weekend or a busy weekday when there's something major going on. And lately, there's always something major going on. All right, now you've arrived here at the Las Vegas airport and you're excited to get to your Las Vegas hotel and casino to get your party started. Now, that could make you susceptible to making some really big mistakes, or even worse, being taken advantage of. Well, you're in luck, because today we're here to take you through the process to avoid making those big airport mistakes. Let's get into it.
Now, for many folks arriving internationally, you may immediately think, hey, I need to get some currency exchange at the airport. And this is true at international airports across the world, quite frankly. But if you see a currency exchange kiosk, we do not recommend going to that kiosk. Those exchange rates can be terrible. Instead, we recommend actually using your ATM card. We generally will get much better exchange rates. Now, fortunately, here at the Las Vegas airport, they recently removed the currency exchange kiosk that was down here in the baggage claim area. That doesn't mean it won't be coming back, so just be aware. If you're coming to Vegas and you see that, we don't recommend doing that. That could be a scam. Now, this next scam to look out for is something after you get your luggage and you're looking for how to get to this strip, watch out for unpermitted drivers who may come up to you and offer you a ride to get to your hotel or casino. Now, these unpermitted drivers are certainly not licensed. They may not have insurance. You have no idea where they're actually going to take you. It's actually very dangerous as well. And they could charge you much, much more than what you would generally get from a taxi or an Uber and Lyft. And if you do want to take a taxi, make sure you head out to the designated taxi pickup area like this area behind us. And if you want an Uber and Lyft, up on the second floor is the designated location for Uber and Lyft. And related to the unpermitted driver issue, also be aware when you order from Uber and Lyft, you need to make sure that, and this is true really anywhere in the country, but especially true at airports like here in Las Vegas, make sure the driver you order is in fact on your Uber and Lyft. So match the name, match the license plate of the car you get into, because there has been a rash recently in various areas of actually fake Uber drivers who will pull up and you jump into their car thinking it's your Uber car, when in fact it's an unpermitted driver, which could be very, very dangerous.
Now, many people think that slot machines at the airport are a big ripoff or scam. As a matter of fact, we get a lot of questions on if it's worth your time or money to even invest playing slots here at the airport. Are the odds appreciably worse? Let's find out. All right, so we're gonna put $100 into this Wheel of Fortune slot machine that is worth $1 million. And we're gonna max bet this at $10 a spin. That gives us 10 pulls, and let's see what happens.
Hello, and welcome to Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, he says Wheel of Fortune. All right, max bet 10, here we go. Number 2. Number 3.
Line them up.
Okay.
Free spin.
Like a free spin.
Come
One
on,
more of those,
bring it.
we're really making a nice free spin.
Oh, another free spin. Come on, airport, bring us luck.
Let's see, you gonna prove us right? Prove us wrong.
Come on. Oh,
There's the gold spin.
let's get it.
Well, the good thing is when you're sitting here playing this, you can actually play while you wait for your bags.
Exactly, waiting for your luggage.
Another free spin.
Come on.
All right, well, you know, that was 10 spins. But I guess we could just take this and see what happens. We got
That's what
3
I'm
more.
thinking. I think we just gotta keep on playing it.
3 more backups.
See if we get lucky. Oh, another free spin.
Free spin. Oh,
now we know people have won big jackpots at the airport.
They have.
So it does happen very
last one.
Occasionally.
Oh, on the last one, we got a free spin.
Let's see how we're doing it.
All right, let's see if it's going to be something magical
Bonus initiating.
or something not. All right, here we go.
There it goes.
There's that big old wheel. You got to back it up.
Back it up.
I gotta sit way back.
Yeah, that's a big one right here.
Can it go on 1,000?
Let's get it. Give us something
good. Go on 1,000. Oh, it's going too fast. It's coming right around.
Slow down.
It's coming down to that 25.
Yeah, looks like it's 25. Oh! All right. So that was it.
Well, there you have it. The truth is, Las Vegas slot machines are highly regulated, and that includes the ones here at the airport. Now, given that, slot machine payouts should not vary significantly at other locations here in Las Vegas. Now, with that being said, a lot of gamblers will say playing at the airport are basically sucker bets, and they'll tell you to save your money and go play them at some other Las Vegas location. Now, in our opinion, the biggest drawback for playing slots here at the Las Vegas airport is the fact that you will not receive those hotel and casino comps. You won't get the free food, you won't get the free stays. Heck, as a matter of fact, you won't even get them free cocktails for losing money here at the airport. So yeah, maybe you might want to take your money elsewhere. At least if you lose, you get some rewards.
Now we should point out that there was an actual survey done way back in 2001 that at the time showed that the airport slot machines payout was about 8% less than many other locations in Las Vegas. Now, that was obviously a long time ago, and as Tanya said, it is highly regulated, and we don't have any evidence of any real difference in the RTP payout since that study done. Now, if you watching this have actual evidence, you can share in the comments below. Let us know. We would love to hear about it. Now, a common scam that you had to worry about when you arrived at the Las Vegas airport was actually getting long hauled by taxi drivers when you left the airport on your way to your casino or resort. That effectively would mean that taxi drivers taking some kind of crazy routes to really build up the fare they would charge you upon arrival. Now, fortunately, over the past several years, Las Vegas has instituted a flat rate structure for trips from the airport to the Las Vegas Strip in taxi cars. And as you can see here, there's actually 3 zones. The first one on the southern side of the strip is $21. Then when you get more towards Center Strip, it's $25. Then towards the north end of the strip, it's actually $29. Even with the flat fee pricing from the airport to the Las Vegas Strip with taxis, we generally use Uber or Lyft when we're getting around Las Vegas. We just find those cheaper generally than the taxi fares. And if you are ordering from Uber or Lyft, just be aware that the Uber and Lyft pickup spot is on the 2nd floor coming out of the terminal in this area right here. Now, I thought it might be helpful just showing an example. We know from the flat rate pricing that a trip from the Las Vegas airport to Caesars Palace is $29. It's in zone 3. And now this is the Lyft app. Right now, if we push this on the trip, the price right now to go to Caesars Palace on Lyft is about $20. So obviously that's a significant difference. Now I do want to point out that during surge pricing for Uber or Lyft, the prices can go up dramatically higher. So there are occasions when actually the taxi fare will be cheaper.
So you arrived here in Las Vegas and you want to show up to your hotel and casino in style. So you're thinking about taking a limousine or a car service. Well, be very careful when you arrive here at the airport to not deal with ones that potentially could be scams. What we highly recommend doing is booking yours online and checking the reviews to make sure it's something that works within your budget and works for you. And when you arrive in Las Vegas, you're in bright lights with your name and style. Or if you need something in a pickle, there are quite a few good ones here at the airport. You can just book one here, right here at the airport, but we still highly recommend doing your homework to make sure it's a perfect fit for you. Just to give y'all a quick example, well, round trip prices can vary significantly from those limousine service to those luxury SUVs. As a matter of fact, some of those luxury SUVs you saw outside, well, they can go $150 round trip. It can go higher. I mean, $75 each way is pretty extensive in my book, but that doesn't include holidays or special events. Those prices could shoot up significantly. Now, another option which might look appealing and you think you're saving a lot of money are shuttle bus services like Beltran, which can run you about $15 each way. Now, that does come with a catch. It has been said with those Beltran buses, the stops can take a long time as they're dropping off passengers each way. And just so you're aware, the reviews for the Beltran on Google are about 1.7. That is hideous. And if you read some of the comments, some of the customers have said that they have not been picked up. The bus just never showed up, almost costing them their trip home. Now, if you're on your way to pick up your rental, well, there's a really fun, easy option to take, and that's the free shuttle, which we're on right now. It's about 10 minutes to get there. Buses come every 10 to 15 minutes, and it's got AC, y'all. So you have finally arrived at the car rental terminal station. You are about to head off, pick up your car rental, and you might notice 3 strategically placed kiosks like the one behind me that may look like MGM reward stands. Well, those are not MGM reward stands. They're actually timeshare presentation folks. And I have to tell you one thing, be very, very careful. They can be pretty aggressive, telling you all the good things that you may want to hear, but then next thing you know, you might be wafted into a 4-5 hour timeshare presentation for rewards. If you're up for that, that is all good, but we just want to give you a heads up that those strategically placed kiosks are not what they seem.
Now, just across the street from the car rental terminal is a very popular travel option, especially for locals, and that is the public bus, or what is referred to as the Deuce bus. You can pick up the Deuce bus right across the street here, and a 24-hour pass costs $8. Now, if you just want to have a 2-hour pass, that costs $6, but you take the bus, you can take that to the strip. So you take it, there's actually a transfer station called the SST, where you're going to switch buses and then go from there and onto the strip. And in terms of total time, say to Mandalay Bay, south end of the strip, about 20 minutes, north end of the strip, maybe 45 minutes, of course, depending on traffic. Just like that, we're back at the airport. Now, we have a question for you. If you've seen any mistakes that people make or scams happening to people at the airport that we haven't talked about, let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear about them.
And if you're coming to Las Vegas and you want to know some scams or ripoffs you need to avoid in Las Vegas right now, well, check out that video right here. It's somewhere on the screen. It's somewhere. Here. Oh, wait a second. All right, y'all, and we'll see you in the next one.